Guys, this is me, Senpai Gamersan. I'm your host, Senpai. We are playing the game Z Choices, I guess. Wait, let me see. Yeah, Choice of Z, interactive RPG game, whatever it's called. Welcome to the text-based adventure where your only objective is to survive. You are a zombie apocalypse survivor for now, and you will have to make a decision that will have a different impacts on the story. Your items and the status effects will become visible at the bottom of the screen. Also, you will be able to scroll text in the case of slider appears on the right side of the screen. Press start button. So honestly, this game had no music. Let me play some music first. Now that looks good. So we start the game. You wake up in a car accident. You can see many cars around you. Some are turned upside down. Some are in the flames. No people are to be found anywhere on the road. Your radio is still on and it is broadcasting a national alert about an outbreak. You tune in a bit and you can hear the following message. This is the President speaking. Every surviving citizen must be evacuated on the nearest military outpost for an examination. A dangerous virus is spreading throughout the country. Anyone who refuses to cooperate will be terminated immediately. God help us all. The message keeps repeating on every channel. Well, you can't just stand here forever, so you better get moving. Honest with you guys, I did try this game and it has only one ending. So I'm gonna show you what the good choices you guys have to do. Also, the creator of this game is dumb because there are a few of the choices. I'm gonna be taking out the mistakes and I'm gonna talk about the creator too. So here we go. Check out your car. Your car has taken quite some damage from the accident, so much in fact that it may never run again. You check the trunk for some useful something, but the only thing you find is an old hammer. Unfortunately, you do not expect to be in the zombie apocalypse today. However, there's a pickup truck not far from you with some stuff packed on the back. You could either take a look, hoping there might be something useful in there, or you could just move on. So if you go check the car, you will hit the goal. I'm not gonna show you because it's gonna be wasting of hammer. So we're gonna be do a move on. You are now facing the highway. There is a long sketch of the road ahead of you, which you can follow, or you can also slip out from the highway and continue your journey across the forest in the wilderness. What you have to do is to follow the road. You decided to follow the highway and you start making your way forward. After traveling a couple of the minutes, you see a group of people coming towards you. They appear to be soldiers who were sent here to inspect the area. They probably haven't noticed you yet. So you can either play it cool and approach them, or you can run for cover while they can still can't see you. Approach them. You raise your hands above your head and you start to moving towards them. They examine you closely and decided that you are not one of the infected. So they offer you to keep you safe until you reach the nearest outpost together. You don't have to say kindly refuse, otherwise they're gonna shoot you in the head. You have to say accept their offer. You accept their offer and you join the group. They inform that you are in the order to reach the nearest outpost. You have to travel through the wilderness as it's situated in the remote area. You manage to get off the main road and you are now traveling through the wilderness with each step leading deeper into the unknown forest. The trees are blocking the already okay the trees are block step deeper into unknown forest. The trees are blocking and where is it, the already poor amount of the sunlight, and the only thing you can hear are the crackling of leaves and a small branches as you walk. Suddenly a loud noise breaks in the sound of the nature. You turn around, examine the source of the noise, and you realize a horde of the zombies are coming straight towards you. Luckily, the soldier noticed them too and they start shooting at them. While you don't have a gun with you, can either hide and hope for the best, or you can attempt to escape while you still can. Now, I do get the gun, you guys can see it, the rifle I got, but the fuck is I don't have an option to third option. They didn't edit the third option. They just added the two option. One is hide, another is run. I couldn't hide because I don't have a camouflage. The only camouflage you can get if you have a shirt wet with the blood. And if you are thinking that wet your shirt with the blood and talk to the soldier, that's not gonna be happen. The soldier's gonna be shoot you anyway. So yeah, there's two option: hide and run. What you have to do is run. You decided to leave the soldier and let them deal with the horde. It's a short game, honest with you guys. While you save your own skin, you can faintly hear their scream from behind you as you rush deeper in the forest, using them as a bait against the zombie. Well, that's fucked up. As you hear the advancing further in the forest, you hear another loud noise approaching. You turn around and you see the helicopter in the sky. However, it seems to be struggling and it looks like it's going to crash. Okay. After tracing out the crashing point of the helicopter, you also notice that there is a cabin in the opposite direction. You can either investigate the crash side of the helicopter or you can also go check out the cabin. The pilot is probably dead anyway. So what I'm gonna be suggesting you that you can get the good ending. What in my eye, what you have to do is to go to the cabin. You decided to avoid the helicopter and you make your way towards the cabin instead. When you arrive and you cautiously open the door, look around, you notice that there is someone sitting in the corner, although he is covered in the blood. He doesn't seem to be moving at all. Next to the person, there is a table with some stuff lying on it. You might find something useful there that could be help you in your quest for survival. You can decide whether you want to investigate the unconscious person or you want to scavenging for the table. What you have to do is to investigate, otherwise if you scavenge, you're probably gonna die. You walk up to the person and examine him. He seemed to be one of the infected, although he does not seem to be moving anymore. You can attack the infected with your hammer to make absolutely sure he does not wake up ever again, or you can leave it and look around for the table, some useful stuff. Don't try to ignore it. Otherwise, he gonna eat you if you try to searching. What you have to do is to attack. Now you can see that my shirt got in wet in the blood, which is the camouflage which I mentioned in the previous time in this video. You lift your hammer and you swing at its forehead. You manage to bash in the skull infected while splattering the blood all over yourself and breaking your hammer in the process. You return to look around properly before you leave and you find a first kit on the table. You might come in the handy later. Time to head outside, make your way forward. After wandering while you stumble upon the railroad track that probably leads out to the forest. However, you can also see the campfire in the distance, but it stays from the direction on the train's track. You could check out the camp hoping the people there are still alive and not hostile, or you could follow the tracking hoping it might lead you out of the forest. Now, I got the first aid kit for another mission quest. I'm going to be explain you. What I'm going to be suggest you that you got the first aid kit, always choose railroad. After walking a few minutes along tracks, you stumble upon the abandoned wagon. Its doors are closed but not locked, and there are apparently no noise coming from the inside. So it's probably safe to investigate. You can still ignore it or move forward the tracks. Okay, you have to investigate. I suggest you. You open the door and you see wounded person crying on the ground. A metal rod is sticking out of her leg, and she is no condition to able to walk. She is still conscious, but you have no idea whether she is infected or not. Hey, help! I'm infected. Now, if you approach her, you guys gonna be hear the voice chat. I'm gonna be show you here. Let me turn off the music.
Okay, here we go. You approach her.
Please help me.
You approach her, she explained to you, thank you, I had an accident while I was attacked by a zombie. I fell on the metal rod that went straight through my leg. I managed to hit the zombie in the head with a pipe, so I got away. I swear I'm not infected, I just need some help to get to safety, please. It's up to you, you decide whether you believe her story or not. Since you have first aid kit with you, you can use it for the patch her leg that she could at least walk on her own. However, she could still be infected, so alternative you could threaten her to kick the road in her leg. She refuses to give you direction to military base, and thus send her the first aid kit for later. What you have to do is threaten her. Yeah, she gonna tell you the location, that's why.
What?
We got the another voice which you guys can hear. You shall tell her to point the direction to the military camp or else she will regret it. What she can forget, you can forget about that. If I tell you now, then you will just leave me here to die. You must take me with you. Now there are two options we came. If you take her with if you take her with you, then she's gonna be clingy. Yeah, she gonna be. You hold her behind her, and there was something else gonna become. Let me tell you, what you have to do is to help her. If you kick her, well, she gonna be yell loud. Then there is a loud gunshot, and when you do the kill her, and when you go outside the railway tracks, what's really happened? There's a bandits gonna kill you. There's this kind of choices gonna be happen, so you have to help her. And when you decide to help her to sit down next to her, and you open your first aid kit, you remove the rod from her leg, then you disinfect and stitches up the wound, and then lastly you apply the bandage. She's not able to walk again on her own, but she is still moving slowly because of her injuries. Now this kind of option we got is the damaged woman. This kind of option. Now what I'm trying to say that the creator should be added the third option. If we got the hammer or the friend, we didn't get the third option, which is fucked up. And there is another choices I'm gonna be ask you about this game later once we end this game. After getting off the wagon, the lady tells you we have to get this through the forest because the train tracks will lead us nowhere. After a few minutes of walking, zombie appear in front of you and start chasing you. The lady recognizes the figure. Oh my god, it's the same zombie that attacked me earlier. Do something. Since you don't have any weapon to fight with, your best option is to escape. However, the lady is still unable to run because her injuries, so you have to decide whether you want to help her or leave her behind. So it says since you don't have any weapons to fight. Are you fucking kidding me? There is another thing happen in this game. I'm gonna be tell you later. Right now we have to run, leave her behind. Yep, she's dead. You start running in the direction that she pointed in you. No, don't leave me here. I cannot run that fast. Help me. Her voice says behind you as you run faster. Suddenly you hear the loud scream and then you realize she's probably dead by now. And the zombie preoccupied with tearing her up her side. After walking a while, you finally reach to the end of the forest. Meanwhile, the sun set completely and the moon has taken its place on the clear sky. As you walk out the forest, you see the gas station to the road leading to the street on the military base. However, there we go. However, however, there are a couple of the soldiers shooting the corpses. Huh. They probably want to make sure they stay down for good. You may approach the soldiers or you can hide in the gas station until the soldier leave the area. What you have to do is to hide. If you approach it, they're gonna shoot you. Luckily, it's dark outside, so you manage to make your way to the gas station without the soldier noticing you. You take your time, okay, to look around, hoping to find anything to defend yourself with the butt. with. But they have already picked up the place apart. The only thing left is a few clean clothes. In the corner of the section, some bloody corpses on the floor. Soon enough, the soldiers arrive to the gas station, and you can hear them talking outside. Soldier, take a look inside and shoot anything that moves. Since you have blood all over yourself, you can hide among the bodies, pretend to be dead. Or you can slip through the back door and make your way towards the military camp. What you have to do is hide. If you try to escape, they're gonna shoot you. Before the soldier walk in to drop yourself to the ground next to the corpse pretending to be yourself. You hold your breath as you hear the soldier entering the gas station. Taking a look around after making sure the gas station, taking a look around after making sure that there is no movement inside, the soldier leaves and you can finally breathe. You wait for a few moments, make sure all of them have left, you stand up, you still have some time to stare, to look around, or you can leave straight through the military base. If I leave with the shirt, I still gonna be dead. So we gonna be look around. Here we go. Luckily, as you noticed before, there are some of the clean clothes in the corner. So you can change your bloody clothes and you head out. You sneak out the back door and you notice out towards the military base. When you arrive to the gates, you turn to the spotlight at you. They take a look around and you decided you are not one of the infected. So one of the guards yelled, "Survivor spotted! Open the gates! Open the gates!" They open the entrance and they let you inside. An army general welcomes you and orders the nurse to take you in the further examination. They inform you that after the examination, you will be taken to the main base, where the government is planning and establishing new cities for all the survivors. The adventure has merely just begun. The end. Now, what I'm really trying to telling you, the creator is messed up. How I'm gonna be show you. First of all, if you leave the area, the gun doesn't showed up. Let me show you. So check the car, move on, follow the road, approach them, accept there. Now there's a two option you guys can see: hammer and you know, machine gun. When you run, you lost the machine gun, which is fucked up. You guys can see it up. Now, if you go to the cabin, I already told you. But if you go to the helicopter, let me show you first of the dead stuff. You go to the cabin, see, without investigating, you scavenging, you enter the cabin, make you towards the cable, and you are dead. As you guys can see, read it. I'm tired to read this shit. Okay? I don't like to reading the failure words, okay? And you check the nearby, you find this, that, and you try to escape, and you're dead, which is fucked up. So what I'm gonna be show you, check the car, check the nearby car, you fight it, now you are camouflage. Now I'm gonna be show you, you approach them, you are also dead. You approach them, you try to communicate with them, but one of the soldiers notice you are heavily covered in blood from your encounter with the first infected, so he instantly starts shooting at you. Yeah, that's what they really think. If you are encountered with infected and you have a blood, they think you are also infected, which is totally stupid government. I can say that in this gameplay. Now, what we're gonna do is check the car to get the hammer, and we're gonna be move on. And then what we're gonna do is, fuck, to the wilderness, okay? And then we're gonna be hide, and then we're gonna be sneak past, and we also dead, as you guys can see that. Now, let's restart this. Start. So what we're gonna do is check the car, move on, and then we, oh fuck, there was a mosquito bite me. I have to kill it. There we go, rest in peace. Okay, wilderness, hide, attack. Got camouflage here. This time we're gonna go to the cabin and investigate. Since you don't have any weapons with you, you only have a choice to hope that never wakes up again. You reach the table, start picking up, and mess around. After scavenging unbearable pain in your shoulder, it turned out the person on the ground was the one of infected virus. Had plenty of time to finally kick in before you could come back to your senses. See, I told you guys. I told you stupid choices in this game. Now then, follow the road, approach them, except there, run, and I got the hammer. So this time I'm gonna be show you. We're gonna go to the helicopter. Not leaving anything to the chances you towards the crash helicopter. As soon as you arrive, the aircraft suddenly burst into flames. But you can see the pilot and he's still alive inside and he's struggling to open the door. I can leave him or I can save him. I'm gonna be save him. Once you save him, you're gonna be use the hammer. You break the handle with the helicopter as well as your hammer and you quickly drag the pilot to the safer distance. The helicopter explodes only seconds after you manage to get away from it. The pilot is badly injured. He is unable to walk. After taking a few breaths, he explained to you, I don't have much time, so listen up. The reason why I crashed my chopper is because co-pilot got infected and he started biting me mid-flight. Now I know he probably infected me too, so please, do me a favor. I have saving one last bullet in the case something like this happen. I want you to kill me with it before I turn into those things. He cannot even reach in his pocket. So he points at his gun with his eye, you take his gun, but you can still decide whether you grant his wish or give him a quick death, or you could just leave and have one bullet for spare. What I'm gonna be do is refuse. Now I'm gonna be show you what happen if you go to the railroad. Here we go to the railroad, we investigate, we approach it. She said, thank you. We can kill her with the bullets, but we're gonna be use that. You have a weapon with you which you can use to kill to undead. However, you still have to get the lady off your back to be able to fight. Which is fucked up. This is fucked up. Now I put her down and I'm dead. See that? Some stupid choices. You can't just put a lady down and shoot. This is what I'm trying to show you guys. This is some stupid shit I ever faced in this game. I already show you everything. Now I'm gonna be show you about, god damn it, terribly sick. Now I'm gonna show you about, oh fuck, oh my neck. Now I'm gonna show you that how to deal with the camp. We check the car, we move on, follow the road, approach them, accept their run, and what if you do this? Go to the cabbage, scavenge, attack. Now we go to the camp, we sneak past, and we dead. See that? Sneak part doesn't work on them. Restart. Check your car, move on. Follow the road, approach them, accept their run. And this time we're gonna go to the helicopter. Oh fuck, I leave him. Damn it. I go confront them with the hammer. You guys can see. You approach the camp consciously. As you arrive the closer, you notice the whole group has taken a refuge at the area. They have covered their faces with the rocks. and some of them are armed. They do not appear to be the friendly kind of people. There are few lookouts scattered here, and there are so sneaking past might be proved to be a challenge. The nearest guard appears to be a younger boy around his 20s, but he also has a gun. You could either try to sneak around the camp, or you could approach the young guard with your hammer and threaten to beat him if he does not let you pass. You confront him, try to beat him with the hammer, it doesn't work out. See that? You approach, I'm not gonna be read it this, you guys have to read it. Now let's do it again. Check the car, move on, follow the road, approach them, accept their offer, run, go to the helicopter, save him, refuse, go to the camp. Now I can do it. Oh fuck, I clicked the sneak past. God damn it. So you can't sneak past with the gun either. There we go. Check the car, move on, follow the road, approach them, accept their, run, go to the helicopter, save him, refuse. If you agree, you are fucked up. You're gonna be use the gun and you couldn't survive without gun. We go to the camp, we go confront him, crouch down, point your gun at your young guard. As you approach him slowly, he notices you, but he does not dare to raise the alarm at the gunpoint. So you slowly move past him. You can see that he is terrified, but you are still not sure whether he will let you leave or sound the alarm as soon as you have left. You can lower the gun to show him you mean no harm. Or you can shoot him, make sure he will not alert. No, if you lower the gun, you also die, so you have to shoot him. Okay? You approach, you die, hide. You can either escape through the back door towards the military camp, or you can confront the soldier hoping that he might spare you. Let's confront it. You wait for soldier to come inside and you raise your hand above your head. Look at you and hand raises gun at you. You tell him that you are not, but soldier does not seem to care. I'm sorry, but the orders are orders. You're dead. Now let's see what's happened if we go to the campsite. Do we get the ending goodly or not? So follow the road, approach them, accept their offer, run, helicopter, save him, refuse, camp, confront, shoot him, hide, escape. You sneak out back door and you proceed toward the military base. This is the new ending I got, which is pretty amazing. When you arrive at the gates, they turn to spotlight and they took a let you decide that you are not one of the infected. So guards yell, survivor spotted. They open the gates and let you inside. An army general welcomes you. There are two endings in the both side of the thing, as you guys can see. So I guess that's it. That's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you guys think of my gameplay. I'm gonna catch you guys inshallah next time when we meet again. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys love it. I'm waiting for more, or I'm thinking to make this kind of gameplay. So yeah, bye.